Hang on. Hey everyone, it is I, Scarred Hero, and today I'm going to be voting for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Uh, so let's without further ado, let's see if I'll try to see if anyone's gonna watch the stream, and once we get some people, looks like someone's in already. Well, hello, I'm going to be voting for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and I'll start that very soon. Uh, Let me just send a quick message to some friends to see if they want to watch. So, okay. Um, I'm trying to fix. I rearranged my room so like I got my manga behind me instead of uh instead of in front of me. So uh normally when my phone's set up, like you'll be able to hopefully see my manga collection behind me, which will be pretty cool. And I prefer that. Oh dear God, the thumbnail. The thumbnail looks pretty terrible. So like I said, I'm just going to see if some friends want to watch, and then we'll start voting. This should be a very quick stream, but I figured I might as well stream it nonetheless. So, okay, okay. Yeah, I just sent it to some friends, so maybe they'll be on. Uh, Maybe they won't. Who knows? But I won't. I don't know how to do like the webcam where you can see, because I would like to just do it here and like click. You'll be able to see where I'm clicking. But I'm just going to have to vote from my phone. So just what we're doing. I'll have to learn how to use webcam. Okay. So yeah, let's start voting. So of course, um, my first pick's probably going to be pretty controversial. For uh the anime of the year. Uh, Honestly, the nominees are Kuro and Tuesday, Demon Slayer, Mob Psycho, O Maidens in Your Savage Season, The Promised Neverland, and Vinland Saga. I have seen Demon Slayer, Mob Psycho, Promised Neverland, and Vinland Saga. I haven't seen the other two. Doesn't Not really my cup of tea. Uh, as you guys may know, I'm more into the shonen type series. So um, this will be pretty controversial. I know we got Goatland Saga, of course, The Promised Neverland, which I love. The Promised Neverland, uh, Mob Psycho 100, Demon Slayer. All of these are very good, but the one that I probably enjoyed the most, like throughout, as controversial as it may be, I'm going to have to say Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba gets my vote for anime of the year. Uh, if I were to pick a second place, it'd probably be Vinland Saga actually. Um, but yeah, I'm voting Demon Slayer Anime of the Year. Confirm. Next category. Okay. Uh, Someone left. Might have been mad at my normie vote. But okay, next is Best Protagonist. With the nominees being Emma from The Promised Neverland, Hyakimaru from Dororo, Saitama from One Punch Man Season 2, Senku from Doctor Stone, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, and Tohuri from Fruits Basket. Um, I'm going with Senku. Senku definitely is my favorite out of all of these because like all of these are like good shows except I haven't seen Fruits Basket, but uh Senku is like the one I can relate to the most, and like I like characters I can relate to. I think most people feel the same. So that's why my vote's going to for best protagonist of the year. I'm voting Senku from Doctor Stone. Confirming the vote now. Next is best antagonist. Uh, hmm. It's Almagace from Babylon, Angela from Carol and Tuesday, Askeladd from Vinland Saga, Gyro from One Punch Man Season 2, Isabella from The Promised Neverland, and Overhaul from My Hero Academia. Uh, I would be. Isabella's a close second. I love Isabella. She was a great villain, especially at the end, but we all know Askeladd gets the dub here. Um, Askeladd, pretty relatively easy with Isabella being the only competition in my eyes. Askeladd wins my vote for the best antagonist. Just like if you've watched Vinland Saga, how can you just Askeladd? He's just such a good character. So yeah, I'm voting Askeladd. Next category, um, best boy. We got Bruno from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Hakimaru from Dororo, uh, Kanata from Astro Lost in Space, Maruzo from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, uh, Shigeo Kageyama or Mob from Mob Psycho 100, and Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Um, this is Best Boy. I'm going to have to go with my boy Hyakimaru. Uh, don't get me wrong, out of all of the ones I've seen, I like all the other characters, but like Hyakumaru, he's a legend. Like like I don't know. I like him the best out of all of these, so Hyakumaru's getting my vote for best boy, confirming. Next we got best girl. Um this one, okay, it's Carol from Carol and Tuesday, Chika from Kaguya Sama Love is War, Emma the Promise from The Promised Neverland, Kohaku from Doctor Stone, Nezuko from Demon Slayer, and Raftalia from Shield Hero. I haven't seen Shield Hero or Carol and Tuesday, I'll admit that. But I've seen all the other ones, and the only one I really like is Kohaku. Um, I don't know, Chika, Emma, their personalities kind of bother me. Just I don't know. I don't really like their personalities, though they're good characters. Each serve their own purpose. Their personalities, not really a fan of. Nezuko. Everyone's voting Nezuko, guys. Like we, I think we all have a feeling of who's going to win what category, but we're just trying to stop it. We all know Nezuko's winning. Nezuko, really overrated in my opinion. Like she's fine. Like Nezuko's cool and all, but like Kohaku, best girl. Confirming. Next category. The only competition that I could have seen if they added Mirio Lee. I can't pronounce her name. Um, uh, Vermilion Order Sister from Black Clover. Um, man, I can't pronounce her name, which kind of frustrates me. But um, yeah, her. If you've seen Black Clover, you know who I'm talking about. She'd be really the only competition here, but she's on the nominee, so I voted Kohaku. Now, Best Director. I really don't know what to say on this one. The nominees are Tetsuro Araki from Attack on Titan, Kayotaka Suzuki from Babylon, uh, Shin Shinichiro Watanabe and Motonobu Hori from Kuro and Tuesday, Yuzuru Tachikawa from Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, Kunihiko Ikuhara from Sara Zanmai, and my bad. Um, Hang on. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, and Shuhei Yubata from Vinland Saga. Okay, um, I'm gonna go ahead and vote uh Attack on Titan season 3 on this one. Because I'm not caught up, but I heard season 3 was pretty good, and season 3 was what made me want to give Attack on Titan a second chance, because I initially, controversial, I know, dropped it after the first episode. But seeing season 3 looked cool, so I gave it another chance, and I finished season 2 a, like 2 weeks ago. So I'll go ahead and vote Attack on Titan for this one for Best Director. Best Animation. Well, I think I think I'm going to go with the normie vote on this one. It's Attack on Titan season 3, which probably gets second place. Demon Slayer, Fate Grand Order, Mob Psycho, Sarazanmai, and Finland Saga. Um, so really, I haven't seen Fate or Sarazanmai, but I mean Fate. It's UFO table. I'm sure they did good. It's Vinland Saga, the animation's good, but I wouldn't say it's up there like Mob Psycho, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer. Honestly, Demon Slayer was more consistent. I don't know. I think I'm going to vote Demon Slayer on this one, but I will be happy if Attack on Titan and Mob wins. But we all know Demon Slayer's probably winning just because of bandwagon fans. But I voted for it. The animation obviously is really good. It's just, these types of things are always infested with bandwagon fans that kind of, I don't know, like it's a vote, popular series win. That's how it goes. It's how it's of course going to go. Just kind of frustrating to the people who've seen all these great series, and one series that blew up gets all the votes. Which, in case this year, would be Demon Slayer. So best character design. Um, it's Kira on Tuesday, Dororo, Doctor Stone, Kaguya-sama, Sarazanmai, and Vinland Saga. I already thought about this one. Um, Doctor Stone would be my second place. I like the character designs for Doctor Stone. Um, my first place would be Dororo, and here's my reason why. Dororo is a manga made, I believe, in the 60s. The 60s, right? Outdated art style. Shows from the series from the 90s considered to have most of them have an outdated art style. Definitely 80s series. This series is from the 60s, and they took that 60s art and modernized it, which I think looks pretty good. So I'm voting Dororo for this because I mean it's the if you think about it, it's the logical choice. All these other series, I mean they're all good character designs, of course, but um, Dororo definitely takes my vote. Next category, best score. Um, This one's Attack on Titan, Carol on Tuesday, Demon Slayer, Doctor Stone, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and The Shield Hero. Um, Although Carol on Tuesday is the only one I haven't really heard anything about. The rest of them, I've heard music. No, I haven't really heard music from Shield Hero. So I'm sorry, the Shield Hero fans, but all of the other ones all have great soundtracks. Attack on Titan, like the insane vocals. Attack on Titan, just the music's beautiful. And uh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, of course, you got the iconic Giorno Steam. That if I played a clip of it, everyone would be like, "Joe." I'm not going to sing because that would be cringy, and yeah, I feel bad for witnessing the cringe. But Demon Slayer, of course, I think people say animation carries Demon Slayer. One, that's not true. The story and plot and characters, they all hold up on their own. Yes, animation's a big source of its popularity, but that's because of that one scene, the Tanjiro Nezuko versus Rui in Demon Slayer episode 19. But I think the music also carried that scene. The music, the whole Song of Tanjiro Kamado is what the OST that played was called, and that's I feel like the animation mixed with the music is what made the scene so beautiful, as well as the fight itself. Um, but so that was one good OST. Here's where we get to my vote. Doctor Stone. Doctor Stone, there's a bunch of songs I could think of from Doctor Stone. All of them stick in your head. They all fit the moments they'll play that, and the Doctor Stone soundtrack is beautiful. While Demon Slayer probably has the best single OST, um, in my opinion, with JoJo's a close second. Doctor Stone, the whole series had a whole beautiful soundtrack where they're all equally very good. Not all of them aren't quite highest bar as the Demon Slayer and JoJo's OSTs, but they're right here. They're still very good, and all of them are consistent. Where Demon Slayer and JoJo's each have that one OST that stands out. If you know what I'm saying. So for best score, my vote goes to Doctor Stone. Best fight scene, uh, Emperor Crimson versus Metallic from JoJo's, Levi versus Beast Titan from Attack on Titan Season 3, Mob versus Totoro from Mob Psycho, Tanjiro and Nezuko versus Rui from Demon Slayer, Thorfinn versus Storkill Vinland Saga, and Ushiwaka Maru versus Tiamat from Fate Grand Order. Um, I'm sure the Fate fight was nice. I haven't seen Fate. Uh, I heard the Levi versus Beast Titan wasn't really a fight. It was more like a straight slaughter where Levi was slaughtering the Beast Titan. Um, man, I feel bad because I'm not caught up with a lot of these, so that makes me feel like I feel bad in case like I'm really screwing over a series. So I'm not caught up with JoJo's. I'm on part 3, approaching the Dio fight. So uh, JoJo's the JoJo's fight, yeah. Mob versus. Okay, I liked season 1 of Mob Psycho better than season 2, which I know is an insanely unpopular opinion. Like everywhere I go, it's people, oh, Mob Psycho 2 is even better. They're already great season 1. The float, I really liked see all throughout season 2. Just like it kind of got a teensy bit boring towards the end, which I know that's crazy. That's the big fight. I just wasn't as immersed to it. The reason why I really like season 1 was its themes, it's just the message of Mob Psycho season 1. Like everything about season 1, in my opinion, is better. The opening was better, in my opinion, but a lot of people don't think that either. Not to take away from the fight between Mob and Choke. I'm assuming that was the main villain guy, but it was it was a really good fight from what I remember. Like I said, it was a teensy bit boring. I don't remember the whole thing. It doesn't stick in my head. I might, okay, I'll rewatch season 2 to see if my opinion on it improves. Like I liked season 2, just not as good as season 1 in my opinion. Um, okay, enough about Thorfinn versus Storkill was a great fight. Like there was multiple times where I'm like, oh crap, like Thorfinn was like how he finished that fight. That was without spoilers. It was pretty entertaining. I liked it. But uh, my vote has to go to Tanjiro Nezuko versus Rui. Now, I don't think actually my favorite fight of the year 2019 isn't even a nominee. My favorite is Austin Yuno versus Lich. Um, that's my personal favorite, but that's not a nominee. So Black Clover getting screwed over as always. But out of these, and even if there was no nominees, it'd still be my second place. Tanjiro Nezuko versus Ruby. I mean, like, love it or hate it, like, I know, like, the fan base and, like, the bandwagon fans and the normies all come together and make it kind of hard to enjoy Demon Slayer at all, and even admit when Demon Slayer has something going right for it. But, like, same with My Hero Academia. That's how I feel about it. Like, the fan base is just so annoying. So it kind of took away from how much I liked the series. And like I was like so pessimistic about My Hero Academia just because of how much the fan base annoyed me. And I was going to get like that with Demon Slayer. But I remember Demon Slayer, it's an amazing series. I have volumes, uh, if you can see, I have volumes 1 through 8. I need to get 9 and 10 right here. I love Demon Slayer. When I was reading it, I enjoyed it. When I watched the anime, I enjoyed it. Uh, and the fight between Tanjiro and Nezuko versus Rui, love it or hate it, it was a great fight. I mean, I don't really know how else to explain. It was a great fight, which is why I'm voting it for best fight scene of the year. Next category, best couple. Uh, Baki Hanma and Kozuro Matsumoto, uh, Kaguya and Miyuki Kaguya-sama, uh, Mafuyu and Ritsuka from Given. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Um, Sarazan, you know what? I won't waste time. And then there's Yermi and Historia from Attack on Titan Season 3, which I heard wasn't even a couple. I'm voting Kaguya and Miyuki just because, like, they're, like, we, they're, you know. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just more of a why I feel like should win scenario. So, yeah, Kaguya takes that dub. Best Japanese voice actor, um, we got the voice of Ryo Niboshi from Zanmai, Saori Hayami who plays Shinobu in Demon Slayer, uh, Yuchi Nakamura who plays Bruno in JoJo's, Yukino Satsuki who plays uh, Ai Magasi in Babylon, Yuko Kaida who plays Isabella in The Promised Neverland, and Yusuke Kobayashi who plays Senku from Doctor Stone. Yusuke Kobayashi who plays Senku, just because like Senku's voice, like his was so good. Like you can just like pictures you can hear like that one picture you can just hear him saying this is exhilarating. Like his voice suits the character. Um, so I'm voting him, the voice of Senku from Doctor Stone, as the best Japanese voice actor. Um, English voice actors. There's Kyle McCary, who plays Mob in Mob Psycho, Laura Bailey, who plays Tohuri Honda in Fruits Basket, Erica Mendez, who plays Retsuko and Agretsuko, and Billy Kama, Billy Kometz, who plays Naofumi in Shield Hero, Fayamato, who plays Aqua in Konosuba, Kasi Mangillo, who plays Shinji in Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm going to vote with Kyle McCary, who plays Mob, just because the Mob voice is, kind of what the cool kids say, iconic. But like I just like his voice. When you watch Mob Psycho, like his voice, like it brings together like the timidness of Mob, but while also like in the action packed moments, like you can sense his anger, his emotion, and from it's just he goes from the very low side of the emotional spectrum to the very high side, one might say 100% of the emotional spectrum. So I'll give it the voice of Mob, Kyle McCary. Um, oh, I watch mostly in subbed anyways, but I did enjoy the dub for Mob Psycho better than the sub. So yeah, that's another thing. Best comedy: Agretzko, How Heavy Are the Dumb Wells Who Lift, Isekai Quartet, Kaguya-sama Love is War, My Roommate is a Cat, and Sara Zanmai. Um, I'm gonna go with Kaguya-sama because it made me laugh. Like it was pretty funny. To be honest, comedy comedy anime aren't really my thing. Like I've seen a few like Gintama and Kaguya. And I really liked Kaguyama. It was interesting. Uh, I don't know. I'm not a big isekai fan either. Like I tried Cautious Hero. I didn't. I dropped it after the first episode. Maybe I should get back into it because I heard it gets better. But just I don't know. Isekai just really aren't my thing. I'm in the more shonen and silent series, but Kaguya-sama it managed to pique my interest, and I watched it and really enjoyed it. So I'm voting Kaguya-sama Love is War for best comedy of the year. Best fantasy is Ascendance of the Bookworm, Astra Lost in Space, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Sarazanmai, and The Promised Neverland. I voted Demon Slayer Anime of the Year. Uh, I don't want it hogging all the glory, so I'll give this one to The Promised Neverland because my second favorite, and I already gave it to Demon Slayer Best Anime of the Year. So let's vote The Promised Neverland. Best Drama Babylon, Carol, Tuesday, Fruits Basket, Stars Align, The Promised Neverland, and Vinland Saga. I'm going with Goatland Saga because I just gave The Promised Neverland an award and don't want The Promised Neverland hogging all the glory either. So let's get, because I mean, Goatland Saga deserves something. Is after all, it is Goatland Saga. We need it. It needs to win something, but uh, it'll get something else from me too. Best opening sequence. We got uh, "Kiss Me" from Carol and Tuesday. Uh, Domestic Girlfriend opening in Fire Force opening 1, Mob Psycho season 2 opening, The Promised Neverland opening, and opening 1 of Vinland Saga, Goatland Saga. I don't know. I like a lot of these. Mob Psycho opening was pretty good. Uh, Domestic Girlfriend opening was pretty good, although I haven't watched it. Uh, Fire Force opening really good. One might say it's fire. Haha, pun intended. The Promised Neverland opening was great, but my vote has to go with Vinland Saga, because like that, like I'm not really into like really like songs where they scream like they do in Vinland Saga opening 1, but like just the whole song's beautiful. Like I don't know, but I'm voting Vinland Saga opening 1 for best opening. Best ending, my best ending would definitely go to The Promised Neverland ending 1, but they decided not to nominate that, which really, really, really bothers me. Visible Salt. um, but we got Carol Tuesday, Dororo, Fire Force, Kaguya, Sarazanmai, and Vinland Saga. If you're wondering which um I don't remember, like, I do know the Kaguya Sama one's the Chica dance, of course, but no. Chica? We don't like Chica here. We don't. We don't. Okay, yeah, that was cringy. Why'd I do that? But my vote has to go to Fire Force, ending 1, because, uh, plot. No. Um, well, yes, there is some plot. It goes around a story. Um, story plots. uh yeah. Just the song's good. It tells a story and yeah. I'm voting Fire Force for the best ending and that's all. Thank you for voting. Vote tomorrow, which I will, but you guys know what I picked now, so which is noise. So yeah, that's all. Um all my votes for the Crunchyroll anime awards 20 it's 2019, yeah, because I think it's Crunchyroll anime awards 2019 because we're voting for 2019 series, but in 2020. Yeah. But so yeah, um probably upsetted a few people with those votes. Wouldn't be surprised if I did. So thank you for watching, and uh with that said, I'll see you later, fellow gamers. Yeah.